Hi there, Pam Laundry with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your timely topics. If you are on the fence currently, wondering if now is a great time to purchase or perhaps waiting is better, you are definitely not alone. Many buyers are grappling with the same key questions of, what will home prices look like? What's the inventory going to be next year? Where are interest rates headed? And of course, what if I currently are already in a lease or own a home? So I thought I would take these questions and kind of just bop through them individually and kind of touch on where we are, what we've seen, and kind of what we expect going forward. So here in the Denver metro area, home prices have declined about 9% from their peak back in April. Don't believe that they're going to go much lower. We feel like we're near bottom. We're in the dead of the holiday season right now, but as we turn the corner and enter into 2023, some of that seasonality will kick in, and we will likely see home prices come up. As interest rates kind of come down, more buyers are going to step back into the market, and that typically helps push home prices up a little bit. The inventory right now, we're sitting at a very nice inventory level, the best we've seen in a couple of years, since July of 2020. So there's more options for buyers right now. Typically in the spring, we do see more listings come back on, but of course we also normally see more buyers come in. So more buyers, more competition. That's kind of what we anticipate for inventory. So yes, you may have more options to look at, but you're going to be competing a little bit more. Where are interest rates headed? That's another big question everybody's asking. Interest rates did hit their peak back in the beginning of November, and we've kind of seen them come down a little bit since then, mainly in part due to the inflation data that we've had come in both in October and November, showing that inflation is cooling. And with that, we've seen interest rates kind of come down a little bit. We do anticipate those rates to continue to come down, and as they do, that probably means those buyers that have been sitting on the sidelines, that pent-up demand is going to come back into play, and we're going to see more competition come back in the spring. That being said, right now, if you decide to hop into the game when the interest rates are a little bit higher, I've mentioned before, there are ways to mitigate those higher interest rates. There's the temporary rate buy downs where a seller pays to buy down that rate, 2% the first year, 1% the second year, and then of course back to no rate. There's different versions and flavors of that, but that's kind of the typical one. And of course, we do anticipate as rates come down, an opportunity to refinance. So if you get in now, less competition, lower home prices, versus if you wait a little bit and when the spring market enters and there's gonna be more buyers, lower rates, more competition, those types of things. Now, what if you already own a home or are currently under a lease? If you have a lease, I would suggest that you find out what the cost of breaking your lease would be. It's not great to try to time your purchase on the end date of your lease. It's better to know the options and know the costs of what it would be for you to be able to break your lease and get under contract now, because right now you may very well be able to negotiate coverage of those costs, where in the future you may not be able to. But if you own a home currently, of course you can sell and then buy, but right now we're also seeing contingent offers being accepted, meaning you can go out and looking, we can see what options you have to maybe tap into your current equity to help with down payment for a new home, and then you can sell your home once you're under contract or purchased a new property. I'm happy to look at any of those options with you, go over any of the questions more thoroughly with you, but I hope this was helpful and informative, and hopefully we can help get anybody that is interested in trying to get pre-qualified or out there to purchase a new home. Happy to help. Just don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks. Bye.